Yes, boys, welcome back to another video on the channel, FC25 as always. Now, today's a bit of a different video. We are going through the 3 best formations on FC25 right now. Personally, to me, I think, obviously, this is from content creators and pros' beliefs as well, seeing what other people are putting out. But personally, for me, these are the 3 best formations on this game. So stick around all the way to the end to see all 3. This is just a bit of help to try and see if if this can help you boost your weekend league rank and rivals. See if it's a bit easier. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video and you use the tactics, let me know down below, and please like and subscribe. Let's get into it. And of course, first up is the 4-4-1-1. You saw the team on the previous in the intro. It's not a crazy team. It's not a ridiculous team, and these still get me good results in weekend league and rivals. So let's move into tactics number 1. We've got 4-4-1-1. Of course, we've got balanced on 60 depth. So of course, click triangle and adjust the line from 50 to 60. Beautiful. Player roles: sweeper, keeper. You must have both fullbacks on fullback balance. You can have one on wing back. Just be warned, you will be exposed defensively. I prefer both fullbacks. Both on defender for the centre backs. If you have this partnership of any form, or Saliba in this guy, or anybody like that, as long as you have defender plus your team is sorted. One centre mid on holding defend. This one is just going to be the sit back, the creator, start the attacks, this and that. Then you're going to have your other centre mids as a box to box, struggling to access him there. And balanced, of course, he's going to go up and come back as well, so he's going to do both jobs. You got both of them, both wingers on inside forward plus balanced. Pretty simple. Try have finesse pluses or pace play styles at least. Maybe some Travellas, something like that, but just make sure they're good wingers. You know who good wingers are. Then you want shadow striker and attack on your cam. Just to, he's going to help out the striker up top, so he's not all alone. Then, of course, you have advanced forward plus and attack. Pretty standard. Everyone knows advanced forward's the best one. In game, it will look like this. You kind of have options. You've got triangles between the left back, left mid, centre mid, right mid, and right back. Got triangles. You got your cam and your striker helping each other out. That your wingers will be up and down like no tomorrow. And this tactic for me is just one of the most balanced and probably the best one out there. And it's just super usable, super easy, and you can't really go wrong. Cannot go wrong at all. Great in build-up play, as you can see down the bottom. Solid defensively, good wide options, players rarely tire. Dependency on possession, inconsistent build-up, cautious approach. I personally am going to actually objectify that. I think that there is absolutely no chance there's inconsistent build-up. I think the build-up on this formation is incredible, actually. I don't think there's no issues with it. I don't know what the game's talking about, because you always have different attacks and different options on all the time. And yeah, just a very nice formation, and that leaves us going on to the second formation, 4-4-1-1. Give it a try and let me know down in the comments. Let's go on to formation number 2. Formation number 2 then, of course, is called the glitched formation, is the 4-2-1-3. Now, of course, we're both balanced. This one's 50 depth, but this is the glitched formation. So basically, every time you see, you don't see your opponent's team when you load into a game, is because they are using this formation here. Now, I don't know what's happened, but every time if you use this formation, EA don't acknowledge it, and when you go into a game, you cannot see the team. It is the glitch formation. If you don't believe me, give it a research. It's true. Watch the Panthers. This formation, kind of similar to the last, but obviously the play style and the build-up is completely different. Like I said, balanced on the 4-2-1-3. You want sweeper keeper again. both on defender for centre backs and both on full backs for the full backs. Try get plus like Ashley Cole. There isn't many, so I do understand if you don't have any, but you know, I can also say I recommend that if you want to, you can play one on wing back. So if you have your deep line playmaker and holding on your CDMs, you need one on holding, one on deep line playmaker. Doesn't matter which way round, you can have it that way, you can have it that way. It doesn't matter, right? But whatever side you have deep line playmaker, you should have the other one. I'm trying to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. So this fullback, if my deep line playmaker is on the right hand side, you put your wing back on the left hand side. If your playmaker's on the left CDM, you make your wing back the right CDM. Just make sure you don't have them on the same side because you'll be super exposed on that side. Holding and deep line playmaker, we've already said. 2 creative positions, one to sit there, one to go up a little bit. Just create extra passing options. Then you want shadow striker on the cam, on attack. Preferably someone I would prefer, and my tip, with technical, trickster or finesse. You need them to either worm around in quick and tight spaces to get through the line, trickster for a couple of tricks to get past the defensive line, or finesse just to pop one from deep. Hit and hope sort of vibe. I've used Palmer and Musiala in the past, and both with technical plus and both incredible cards. Do super well. 2 inside forward on balanced. If you put them on anything else other than balanced, they will not track back at all. Basically, their heat maps won't go past the halfway line, whereas if they're on balance, they will come back to at least past the halfway line, which is what you need. And then the striker and advanced forward, of course, this is how it sets up in game. Now, might be like, well, there's a massive gap between the midfielders. Genuinely, you won't feel it in game. Your wingers will drop back into a position where they can pick up the ball as a passing option, then they will drive forward. Once you release and offset it, and they will go on a run, blah blah blah. You get what I mean. We've got players rarely tire, well distributed team, and attacks the flanks. Of course, the wings are probably where the best players are in the game at the minute. Then you've got unimaginative build-up play. Again, just like the last formation, it's a lie. You've got so many options. You can do different things each time. Cautious approach, light at defensive roles. Again, a lie. You're playing a 6, basically a 6-0-6 in this formation. You've got these 6 defend, and then you've got a 6-0-5. You got 6 defending, the back 4 on your 2 CDMs. Then Enzo, my deep line playmaker, will also attack a bit more. So you've got practically 5 attackers. So it's a 6 in attack, 6 in defense, 5 in attack. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. And that will leave us with formation number 2. Now, again, let me know if you use it down below, and let me know if it's your favourite. And we're moving on to position number 3. And again, formation number 3, we are moving in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. Appreciate it if you've watched it this far. We have got the 4-4-2, just basic. Now, I used this formation a long time ago. First couple months of the game. I haven't used it since, but I've heard that it is the most popular formation in the pro scene. And apparently it is one of the most favoured, and still it's coming back. It's coming back, if you know what I mean. Like it's made a revival. It's revived itself, basically. So 4-4-2 it is. We have got... Oh, no. All my tactics have been reset. Let me quickly sort it out. So we'll sort it out as we go. Sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper. Both fullbacks on fullback balanced. Not defend. You need the width. You need the width. I can't stress that enough. Again, the centre-backs on defender. You should not be playing your defenders on anything else other than defender. You want, if it would show it to me, inside forward on both wingers. Of course, this is plain and simple. It's the best thing out there. You then want holding on your centre mid and deep line playmaker on the other. This is just going to allow him It's basically, I used to play them on Playmaker and they never tracked back, but on Deep Line Playmaker they do the exact same as a Playmaker, but they track back a lot more, and it's just beautiful. It's just such a good role. It's such an underrated role, Deep Line Playmaker. And then one on holding, he's going to stay back, but not too much. It's kind of like a box-to-box role he has. Then you've got advance forward on one, and then you want false 9 on the other one. And you want the false 9. Oh, I was being a bit of an idiot there. You want the false 9 where the Deep Line Playmaker is. So in here, as you can see, this one's going to drop back a bit more and pick the ball up. You can thread it through to the other striker. You can lay it off to the centre mid. Whatever, you could go for goal, wait for the overlap from the left mid, whatever. But this formation is genuinely, I think it is the worst out of the other two that I've showed you. Not in terms of that is terrible, but I think this one is hit or miss. Not everyone can get along with a 4-4-2, and I can understand that. And obviously, it's complete preference with if you want 2 strikers, 1 striker. I've shown you 2 1-striker formations and a 2-striker formation, just in case that I can you know, just access everybody in the market for a formation. But for me, yeah, like I said, this formation is great, but be careful because 4-4-2 is not for everyone's playstyle. I do recommend the 4-4-1-1 the most. That is what I use, and yeah, I think 4-4-1-1 here for me is probably the best formation. I will go across now and show you the codes. The codes would have been on screen anyway, but I'll go across again. You can see the code at the top there underneath the 4-4-1 in big bold writing. And then the same here under the I don't know. See the massive code there. And for the tryout 4-4-2 as well, you can see the code underneath it there as well. And yeah, very, very nice. And yeah, hopefully this video has helped you find a formation, maybe try out new formations and find out something you like. This is just a preference. If there's a formation you want me to try out, chuck the code down in the comments, or you know, tell me the formation. I'll figure out some tactics and whatnot. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you have a great day as well. Let me know if you use any of the formations and which one is your favorite. Thank you for watching, and that's me done. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. I'm out.